thank you.
Right, by the couch, we're live. So, evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our third round draw. Third round after a preliminary round, just to make that absolutely clear. First thing I'm going to do this evening, going to say a few thank yous, a bit of an appraisal of the previous round that we've gone through. One or two things that happened and people to thank and what have you. Then what we shall do is we shall go into the, we got the Welsh and the Shropshire draw. We shall do that first because that's 4 in each, so it'll be separate. And then we'll go on to the main draw, the last 160 people in total. So 8 people per region. What's that? Three more matches to get into the final. Seems easy, doesn't it? But still three matches. So anyway, yeah, over this last round we've been doing some live filming. Really, obviously, anybody knows, tells how excited I am about that. Along the way we've picked up some really good friends for the future. I mean, one of the biggest factors to come from the last rounds to me has been Feel Good radio station coming on board. Lester, he'll be watching, he'll be commenting. I mean, that's an awesome shift in the right direction as far as I'm concerned. Not only have we got a vehicle there to get the Fishing Association and fishing and match fishing, you know, advancing how we need to get it to do if we're going to weather the storm and survive and get numbers up and what have you. But having Lester's technical ability as well and the skills that he's got, being able to do that, are going to be pivotal in my mind in moving things forward. I thought the dog was going to have a pony there in front of me, like, really throw me off. So I mean, Leicester's been a massive addition to the team, if you will. And 17th of June, this coming Saturday, is the first live he's doing. It's something he's obviously been wanting to do as a DJ for years, and I might add a keen match angler who really knows a lot of people. He's a serious contender. Absolutely looking forward to that. 2 days after my 60th birthday, little reminder there for those of you who haven't been out and bought me something. Yeah, on the 17th. Really looking forward to that. We've already got people coming forward. Guest Dale at Marston Fields, he wants to come on with us. I've got a few people that I want to be invited. Got to talk. Katie's giving me a knowing look there. But 1 or 2 people and ideas that can help this whole thing glue together and move forward. So yeah, like I say, really excited about that. Earlier on in the piece, where did we go to initially? Was it Max that we had? Was he in this? No, we didn't film Max this time. Where's the first live we went to? Was it Partridge? Partridge Fisheries. Had a great time up at Partridge. Mike really loved the fishery there. Really enjoyed his stay there. And Art and John Alexander give us a great showing, even though Art was hidden behind the bush for most of the... Anyway, all of these things are being... It's been one of those months with a few problems and what have you, but I think that's going to happen less and... I don't think, I know it's going to happen less and less in the future as our foray into this technical world just gets deeper. So, real good things to come next month.
Catchy baits. Shout out Catchy Baits for the gallon.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously, yeah, big John, I won't miss him out. Big thank you for the gallon of casters that we had as donated as a prize. Listen, these prizes are going to go boom, boom, they're going to go up and up and up. I'm certain in my mind that the guess the weight competition is going to be a big thing in fishing. It's got all the requirements, hasn't it? So, yeah, thanks to John for starting the ball rolling there, giving something other than a clicker. That was brilliant. Where did we go to then? Was it down to Summerhayes that we fished? Summerhayes fishery in Somerset?
Yeah.
Dorset.
Just
Somerset.
Brilliant, weren't they?
Well, we had a good time. We had a good time out anyway, didn't we? It was a lovely hot day. They really looked after us. It was great. And then of course we had Andy Power and Sam. Actually, what turned out to be a lot closer event than we gave it credit for. I think that's the power of Andy Power, basically, that you just tend to assume what's going to happen and make it fit. And although it did, it was very, very close, and Sam actually was very, very proud of what he did. While we were there, we had a special guest on, which we're going to be having more and more of once you guys realise that again you can come and do. That's what it's all about. We need to promote the sport and we need people like you. But we had Matt Parsons from Sensors there. Great day we had with him. I remember him linking up with John Harvey in the guest away. We got a keep net off of him. We got ground bait and stuff, and the promise of a lot of things to come in the future that with the potential there. I mean, what we really want to do is get the likes of Matt and the other people. So when we go to the final at Woodlands, he can go along and he can bring his census pole with him, and he can show, you know, have it on an exhibition if they've got the bait. They can, stalls like we all wanted in the first year, but I'm sure that's all coming to fruition now as people more and more are coming on board, and I can assure you things are looking extremely rosy. Anything else on that, or are we on to Puddle Dock Farm then?
Yeah, Puddle Dock.
Yeah, we was off then. No, that was on the bank holiday Monday, wasn't it? It was the day after, so it was a real long weekend, certainly for me, old boy like me. Eh? Some of us were on holiday, of course, right? But we were, weren't you? But no, we had a cracking weekend, and we dragged ourselves early hours down to Puddle Dock Farm, didn't we, Mike? And well, actually, we had what turned out, what I was again writing off as maybe a bit of a non-event. Actually turned out to be the most exciting event by far. Certainly always been memorable to me for watching Mike getting like proper excited near the end and showing a level of passion and commitment. It was good stuff. It was a brilliant event, and the weights were dead close. Yeah. We were well looked after, and of course we had Phil in the middle, didn't we?
Yeah. So the match was between Alex Reynolds and Jack Gill.
Jack Gill there.
And they fished the best match. If you haven't gone and watched the live, go and watch it back, even if it's just the last hour, because it was just incredible.
It was what makes it tick, isn't it? It's what people are finding exciting. If you can't go fishing, it's the second best thing. And I mean, that's the bit that's really staggered me, how many people are just enjoying it for what it is. Something I've always known, that match fishing is proper exciting and good, but now we're captivating it on a regular basis, putting it out there, and plenty of people are trying to copy us, at the moment, so we know we're doing quite well. Just come and ask, we'll put you right, no problem. There's no need to sneak around in the background, just come and ask. It's all for the betterment of the sport. It's not us against them, it's about trying to push the face of our sport, higher profile, so there's more people want to come into it, the new blood we need. Anyway, I'm going on, it's not, Sean's nodding, it's not going on night, is it?
Phil's Brian Bait Tech.
Phil's Brian Bait Tech, who happened to draw in between, and we were lucky again on the draw there. Some of you are going to say no change there then, were you? But he drew right in the middle of them. They got involved, put a load of prizes up, got some of it here, you know what I mean? Got involved. Again, somebody I know wants to get involved on a longer term basis with the final, with the juniors, whatever. So that was absolutely wonderful. And then of course, last weekend, that's right, and then we went up to Woodlands Farm, our home, our spiritual home, went up to Woodlands Lakes at Thirst, Craig's Gaff, filmed him. And again, always have a good time there because I just feel really at home and relaxed there, and good match. Sean was a brilliant contestant to have there. Really good stuff, lots of banter, and of course the food. Well, tried the restaurant and the carvery and all that. Anyway, I'll go on because I was doing a lot of eating while other people were working. So.
And you've actually got the prize of the person that won.
Yes, yeah, that's right, yeah. We've got the prize here, good reminder there, Kate. He only got in touch with us yesterday, Joe Greaves, so that will be going out in the post. I might sort it tomorrow if we can get it to, but the rod and the reel, and that has been, again, one of the big things that's happened in this round. We met Mike there, a good friend, Craig's, who's going to be doing a lot of work with him in the future, and I've literally spoken to Mike tonight, and we've got a fantastic deal there. He's promised us what we need for the junior event coming up at Jansen's in 3 weeks' time. So that's absolutely awesome. I won't say too much about it at the moment, but I'm proper excited about Mike's involvement with it. We're going to be filming, doing a nitro day the day before at Woodlands with him, and then on Sunday at Jansen's. And I'm going up to Jansen's myself on Wednesday to do a final fit up, get the signal all sorted and the electrics, and make sure we're all good to go and singing off the same hymns. But been a really, really eventful month. If we have one half as eventful this month, you're in for an absolute treat. And of course we're down to the last 8. And just one reminder there with the Feel Good radio station, I'll get this out every time. If you think you'd make a good guest, if you think you've got some input that you can make, you know what I mean, and you want to come on the show, you can do it from your house if need be. You can do it remotely, all of these things. But if you think you've got something good to chat about fishing wise, match fishing wise anyway, whatever it be, from a lady's point of view, from a junior point of view, from whatever angle, with Abby Cutting will be there, won't she, I believe. We met Abby at Woodlands Lakes and I think she'll be all over it, something like Dale, like I said, from Marston Fields has volunteered. I've got people, but guess.
That connection, it's gone.
Still, at least we can do it in two.
Right, so we can do it in two.
seconds.
Do you know what? I'll just hotspot it off my phone.
What was it on?
I don't know why. That's the same timeout that I've got.